Let's talk about the Manchester derby. This is my match preview on Manchester United versus Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. This is a proper derby, a match between two sides that are very much closer to themselves. I feel that this is going to be one of the worst, Manchester derbies in the recent years, in terms of quality of football that is going to be played, as both teams has not been currently on a great form. Manchester United, are currently 13th on the league table and are 8 points behind Manchester City, who are fourth on the league table, but are not also good because they have won only one out of their last 10 matches in all competitions, which is not good enough. And Pep Guardiola has broken a lot of records that he wouldn't want to have in his own book. And it seems like they're finding it hard to figure out what is going to happen. It is not also good enough with the kind of squad profile Manchester City have now, especially in the midfield, which is lacking intensity and energy. And they find it hard to recover balls in the midfield, except on the flanks where you have the likes of Kyle Walker and Vadio, who has speed and energy and can win duels. But in that midfield, they are easy play through. You cannot blame Gundogan, who is 33 plus, and then Nico Lewis, whose defensive ability is not his great skill or is not his great strength, and then also Bernardo Silva or Kevin De Bruyne. These are players who are 30 plus. So it's going to be an interesting game in the sense that both teams need this game. They need this win as well as each other. Remember earlier this season, Man City went to Sporting Lisbon that was coached by Ruben Amorim, and we are thoroughly beaten 4 goals to 1. And they will definitely like a revenge this time around, especially with Manchester United coming under Ruben Amorim in Etihad Stadium. Manchester City, as we all know, on away travels, they have not been so good. They have conceded a lot of goals, and then they've lost 6 out of their last 7 matches away, if not more than that. And then they will be happy that they will be at home this time around. And Manchester United will be coming. Remember, Manchester United before on a 3 match winning streak with Royal Amorim before losing to Arsenal and then Nottingham Forest, and then winning also against Victoria Pleasant with a comeback. So they will be looking to bounce back from their last two Premier League defeats with this one, and then looking to close the gap between them and Manchester City, and then to climb up in the table. Winning this match will have a lot of boost for Manchester United players, especially with Amorim, who is still trying to see the players he's going to depend on, not now, but in the future, because a lot of players will be overhauled, will be shipped out. Players like Eriksen, who has not been given so much time, you already know that it's one of the players that are not in the manager's plan, not just because of the lack of intensity, but also age-wise, and then it's hard to profile where he's going to fit in better now. I will actually suggest that Manchester United I will actually suggest that Ruben Amorim will use the people or the players that ended the match against Victoria Pleasant. You understand? I would like to see the number 10s in Mason Mount and Madero. But unfortunately, Madero has played 90 minutes in that match. I feel like it's going to affect him to some extent. Even if he comes on the second half, he's still okay. But I will want to see Mason Mount in the starting lineup because Manchester City has struggled against players or teams that play with much intensity. This is what Mason Mount will bring. Hojlund also brings intensity and is going to hold up play so well for Manchester United to bring them out from the back when they are defending against City, because definitely City will have much of the ball and City will attack ferociously. So I would like to see Hojlund ahead of Zexi. I would like to see Mason Mount ahead of Rashford. Maybe Garnacho can start since he didn't start against Victoria Pleasant. So starting him against Man City, who he has scored a few goals in the past seasons, will also be good for him. And so he's a player that is good on the transition, though his decision making in the final third has always been questioned. Then I would like to see Jim Azrai, and then I don't like the Dalot. He's also hard to watch sometimes because of his decision making. He tends to force a lot of things a lot of times. Well, if he starts, no problem. Malaysia, if he starts, also no problem. Or Anthony, even. The only worry I have over Anthony is if he's going to play as a right wing back, is he going to have that defensive discipline, to track back and then um, defend well against Doku? I don't think he's going to defend well against. He's going to definitely track back, but is he going to defend well against Doku? I don't think so. But he definitely tracks back and he likes to defend. He has good work rate. Then Euro has speed and can chase down Doku anytime. And then for Manchester City, I don't know. I feel like um they should start in midfield Matheus Nunes and Jack Grealish. You understand? Let them rest Gundogan, who has been starting for like 6 or 7 matches straight in all competition. So he needs to rest. I feel like one of the defenders, maybe Akanji or Stones, whoever is fit, should come into the midfield, to bring that physicality and to win more balls for them in the midfield. Tell me who you think is going to win, what will happen in the match, definitely. I'll be on the comment section. This is Football Matakata, this is an analyst, the football pacifier and the football encyclopedia. Peace. Oh, cheers.